I think likes on Instagram just I think they change the way people see themselves. So either the way they take pictures, like how photogenic they are, or like if they're pretty or if people like them.
Honestly, I think it depends on the person. Some people need that validation, that those likes. If they don't get it, they just don't feel good about themselves, things like that. Some people just post for fun, like me, for instance. I like to post just to share with people. I just want you to see what I'm doing. Oh, I went out of town. I want to share my pictures with you guys. I don't care about how many likes I get. But there are some people who have like thousands of followers, and they think that they need those thousands of likes just so that they know that people care about what they're doing.
Depending on how many followers you have, I think there's actually like a ratio, or like on the internet, that people have like calculated is that like you get about like a third of the likes of your followers. So like, of course, the more followers you have, the more likes you'll probably get. So that kind of depends on what number followers you have, how many you need to feel like, oh, I'm popular, I had this is enough likes, sort of thing.
Definitely girls. I feel like girls, they dress up usually, and that's when when they look their best, that's when they want to take a picture. So then they like care if like people they think they look good, if they get more likes. And I think boys, they really don't care. They just want it to like look at other people's pictures.
Well, I have a friend who's doing that right now.
Okay.
So as soon as Instagram came out, it was a big thing, and people didn't exactly care as much about likes. But like now, it's like, increasing likes. Mm-hmm. Everyone's just obsessed with it now. Mm-hmm. And so my friend, she based a lot of her self-worth on it. Mm-hmm. Like she would meet guys through it. Mm-hmm. So because they liked a lot of her pictures, she's like, oh, they must like me. So she would message them back and be like, hey, what's your number? And then he'd be like, oh, this is my number, we should text. And then she would she still does it now, so it's kind of terrifying because you're meeting some random person that might not even be a guy. So it's a little terrifying. Yeah. So, and it's almost getting increasingly worse because every time she posts a picture, she'll start, because at first she'd be like, oh, haha, when we're sitting next to each other, go like my picture. Like, oh, yeah, that's a cute picture. Like, it's adorable, you're cute. But now it's getting to the point where she'll start texting people, oh, hey, I just put a picture on Instagram, you should go like it.
So if you're a person that Instagram likes matters to you, I think your first step is really like not having anything to do with that. Like you have to separate yourself from that and to like really find your own self-worth. There's plenty of like self-help books out there and whatnot, but I really think the best way to do it, and this is coming from a person that like has a personal relationship with Christ, but your self-worth really comes from like your Creator. So if you don't know Him, or if you don't put your worth in Him, then it's really hard to view where you are at all. So if you're constantly looking at Instagram to get that validation, like you're never going to be fulfilled like you would be if you got your validation from your Creator. So